Kickoff just moments away as we've arrived at Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today, we're keeping it all here in the AFC South. It's the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off from Jacksonville. Return starts at the 3. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Allen looking to throw. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Oh, the football's loose! And the Texans have recovered it! Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first. Working quickly here. It's Sampson running out of the gun. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Williams with a quick pass out wide. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Running it after the penalty. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Working quickly here. Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. On 4th down, it's Williams. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Lays out left side and gets it. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Half 10. Look out.
Irvin on the counter. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Get some space around midfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Middle.
On 1st down, Allen. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Alert! Gun! Alert! Look out!
Throwing here, Allen. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Alert!
They are going for it. Allen, he put everything. This is caught inside the 15. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on fourth down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Running right, it's Irving. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for two.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now Allen off the play action. And he's got it in close. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. I'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. It's Allen out of the pistol. That one is swatted away, incomplete, but there's a flag down in the secondary, and I think they're going to get somebody here for holding. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
56, 56. Look out.
Blitz coming here, Allen. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
3rd down, they need 7. Allen. This gets the first and more. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st down, Williams to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarrett loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Dropped underneath. It's Sampson. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Dose with a hurry-up offense here.
Gain of 17 yards. And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And off here to Sampson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in the hurry-up here.
Brings up second and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds a seam down the middle. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Allen to throw. He's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 11. It's second and 21 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bill. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, putting working on the phones. Either that or try the money mark to make the pickups.
Well, even after the dropped INT, Brock, this drive's days seem numbered. They've got 3rd and long here. 3rd and long for him here. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
On 4th down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. He's got this at the 27. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. He hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Here's Williams. Brings it in. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Texans hoping to break this tie before the half. They're set up at the 35 now. Give to Sampson here up the middle. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they come, second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cox, that's Arian Smith. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. He'll dump this off to Sampson, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
10 yards on the pickup. That's 2nd and inches at the 13-yard line.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of it. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
And the Texans first down. 1st and goal, Houston.
Williams from the gun. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Sampson can't push it across. They make the stand. Looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Offense to the line fast.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Sampson again. And he's going to find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Houston.
The Texans take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jaguars 7. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's going to take this return out of bounds.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on 1st down.
Hey, 56, 56. Look out.
He's back to throw. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That ball's incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Valus Jones now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Jones on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Williams to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Alert! 180! 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Look out!
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Half 85, half 85.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Allen on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st and goal. Here's Irving. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Throwing here, Allen. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. And off to Simpson. This is ahead for about 5. And that tackle to Johnny Newton.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like we got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Nickel look by the Jaguars here, 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's 4th down.
field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
The touchdown all but gifted to them here as they take over 1st and goal. Back to throw now, Allen. All in left side. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Working quickly here.
Alert, alert, alert!
At the 7-yard line.
Here's Allen. He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw, Williams. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be 4th down now. Working quickly here.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Oh, quick throw here, left side. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Breaks the tackle. He's still going. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. And goes to the hurry up here.
13 more yards. That's another Texans 1st down.
Williams on 1st down. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Williams with 3rd and long. This one's caught. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
Brings up 4th down.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And they hold him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Texans 1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby.
1st down.
And he's going to pay off this 1st down run with a nice pickup of 9. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. Looking for Smith, but it's intercepted. And And the Jaguars get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Give to Irving, start this drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 14-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. So the false start backs them up 5. Here comes 2nd and long. Allen to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and long, it's Allen. Hauled in down the sideline. And he's got a bunch here out past the 25 before somebody gets to him.
13 yards. And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So what a costly gamble that was, partner. They don't get the call they wanted, and they're down to their final timeout. Irving gets it on the draw. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
At the 27-yard line.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Allen looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Toss left side for Irving. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 45-yard line.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Round 80! Look out!
Right back to Irving now. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Hey, hold!
Now Allen. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Jaguar first down.
You know I love the language of football. Just the terminology that comes with it. It's a whole new language out there. But in many playbooks, Kate, that's called cross-country. Speaks for itself. You got to run from one spot all the way across the field. Those two did it very well.
Here's the give to Irving. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the fourth. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
It's Allen out of the pistol. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Hey, home.
Back to throw it. He put some juice on a deep throw. He did it. He made the interception. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Texans have some new life in the fourth. Texans to the line. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds him on the crossing route. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Offense in the hurry up here. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Escapes the pocket. Culp with the catch. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. That's good for 7 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Texans down by only 3. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Claude Martin with the pick. And the Jaguars make the play that should win them this game.
And they're in some of the danger right there, Kate, when you're just over-aggressive. I get it. You want to capitalize on that takeaway. You want to take a shot. You want to add to the momentum of it. But you know what? Checkdowns can be your friend, too. Cannot force it in that situation.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
brought down behind
Final
the line of
timeout called by the Texans,
It's a loss of a yard.
as they'll meet and
Brings up
decide what to do on this
2nd and
second down.
11 at the 22
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
We're going to pass it here. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Setting up to pass. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted! And the Texans have some new life in the fourth.
I'm not going to lie, when he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
The Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Has it down close. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Sampson. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Options are open here, and this is 2nd and inches. Williams with a sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans jump in front late. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Sanders all set to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. The Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. We'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
To the right and hauled in by Laporta. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Running right with Sampson. He gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. They'll run. Here's Sampson. He'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. And that's clocked with 9 seconds left. Time for maybe a couple of plays. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Sampson on the carry. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. So the Texans come away with the road win. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start.